Right. Greetings to my sexy, beautiful V family, all my warriors all over the planet. This is your gorgeous chief, the one and only Pathman Senathirajah, in the warm, beautiful country of Sri Lanka after spending a week in the freaking cold city of London. Alright, don't get me wrong, I love London, shopping was great, met the warriors of the V in London, and then flew for like 8 hours to Dubai, transited, and then flew another 4 hours to Sri Lanka. Haven't slept for 2 days, still looking great, feeling fresh, and the answer is only fly first class, alright, on Emirates. It's unbelievable experience. Now, while I was in London, I met the team, I spoke to them, and on the way back flying, I had 6 hours, 7 hours, flying with JR Maya, of course, and I realized that over the years, a lot of people have asked me a very important question. How do I build a team? How did Dato Sri Vijay build his team that has lasted for 18 years and now proving the world wrong every single day? How did I build my team? Alright, all of you, my downlines around the world, the in-service, the core in-service, the in-service brotherhood, and even the corporate teams in the V and QNet. And I've been thinking about how to explain this to you. But today I'm going to share on this Wednesday message my secret or my philosophy of building a team. First, I don't like using the word team because team refers to like a football team or a cricket team, and it doesn't exactly represent what a team is supposed to be in our industry, network marketing. Because you must understand, we're not playing a sport, alright? You're not building a corporation. You're building a group of people that are going to stay with you and build for 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, an organization that will have to last through tough times, challenges, all right, and focus continuously on success, but at the same time while moving towards financial freedom or max out or making your dreams into a reality, you also have to keep that team together and prevent that team from disintegrating, prevent people from quitting the business or jumping into a mosquito company and regretting later. And keeping this team together, I believe, is the hardest thing. So my philosophy, my first mantra is I don't call my organization a team. I call my organization a family. Because I've always practiced one philosophy, alright, that my mom taught me, okay, and God bless her soul, alright. She always told me that whatever you do, apply the values, the principles of building a family, and you will not go wrong. So the first thing you have to change, whether your organization has a name, a logo, alright, a cheer, okay, and you guys got, uniform and all that stuff, doesn't matter. It comes down to one fundamental rule, that you're not building a team. Because teams may not last. Teams may not remain loyal to each other. Alright? Teams may not survive every challenge. You're not building a team. You're building a family. Alright? Because families last forever. Families continue for generations to come. Families, alright, is something that is far more valuable than anything else in life. Now all of you grew up having your own family, alright, and you may not have built that family, or your parents may not have built your family based on the principles I'm going to share with you. Now I've learned these principles observing my mother, observing Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, our founders, when they built our family, the V, alright, QNet, QI. Dato Sri until today, even at corporate meetings, when he speaks to all his thousands of employees around the world, he always refers to us as the QI family, alright, or the V family. You understand? And the first principle is that you have to recognize that you're not building a team to play in the Football World Cup finals. Alright, because teams don't last. You look at every football team, every cricket team, alright, players are being changed every single day. There is no unity. On the pitch, They are united most probably because they have to be paid or they want to win. But out of the pitch, they disintegrate, they fight, there are issues, there is so much drama, even in football team, cricket teams, whatever teams around the world. But you're not building a team. First thing, you're building a family. Alright? Now the first rule of building a family, every family has core values. Every family has core principles that is passed down from generation to generation to generation. And these core principles are non-negotiable, like respecting each other, all right, being there for each other no matter what, okay, always respecting your elders, okay, being there when somebody is in trouble, a family member, okay, never allowing your status, your ego, your money to come in between you and your brothers, you and your sisters, or you and your parents. So every family has to have core principles. And if you are building a family today in the V, you need to understand what is your core principle. All right? Your core principle comes back to the old school core principles. Like hard work is non-negotiable. All our parents taught us one thing: don't be lazy, work hard. And if you apply that core principle into our business, into network marketing, I think that's the most valuable lesson my mom ever taught me. She always told me, never be lazy. Don't avoid hard work. Embrace hard work. Love hard work. Alright? So the first core principle of a family is hard work. So the first question you must be asking yourself, is your family, alright, working hard enough? Is that principle of hard work a core value of your family? Now respecting each other. Alright? You have upline, downline relationships. There are conflicts, there are issues, there are egos that come in the way. But ultimately there is always respect. Even in my family, when I disagree with Sati, when I disagree with Kuna, alright, we always maintain a level of respect. My mother would allow us to fight, allow us to disagree, but never cross the line of basic respect. Alright, and in any family, if you want that family to grow, one of the core foundations is respecting each other. Alright? Now in any family, my mother brought us up on a core principle of love. She always taught me that love can overcome any challenge. That love can take people to achieve great goals, great achievements. The power of love, I believe, is the most powerful emotion, the most powerful feeling that exists. And love can only come from your heart. Now I know you guys are in business. I know you guys are talking about presentacion, prove them wrong, max out, BVs, alright? But all of that is fine. But that can still be spoken with love. That love for each other, love between downline and upline. And I don't mean the kind of love where you hold hands behind a tree and sing Kumbaya Bollywood style. You understand? I'm talking about the pureness of love. See, Dato Sri Vijay is my upline. I respect him. I listen to him. Alright? He's been my mentor and teacher, alright, ever since I started this business. And he will always be my mentor and teacher. But most importantly, the reason why I'm still here, the reason why I do what I do every day, because I truly love him. Alright? As a brother, as somebody who never gave up on me. And that emotion of love must be instilled in your family. That you must care. Without care, nothing will happen. You cannot max out without care. You cannot max out without love. Alright? And your people will stay with you. Your family members will stay with you regardless of whatever mosquito company, regardless of whatever challenge that is happening in your market. Your family members will stay with you through thick and thin because of one foundation of family called love. When they can feel your love, when they know that you truly love and care for them, they will never, never, ever leave you. Alright? Now the next core foundation of a family my mother taught me is never allow an issue to linger. Like brothers fight. Me, Sati, Kuna, we love each other. Alright? They are my best friends. They are my soulmates. But we disagree. And we fight ever since we were kids. Alright? We blame each other. Okay? Alright? When Amma wants to whack us, we always point the finger at the other two so you escape the whacking. You understand? But we always resolve our issues. My mother told me that don't go to sleep that day until you have resolved your issues with your family members. But today, We hide things. We talk behind people's back. We sweep things under the carpet. And you cannot build a family that way. You cannot build an organization that will last a lifetime if you allow issues to turn into conflicts. So as Dato Sri Vijay taught us from day one, always confront before it becomes a conflict. Alright? Resolve your issues. You may have disagreements with the style and approach of your uplines. Establish test paths and tell them about it. Don't keep it inside and one day snap and join another network marketing company or quit the business totally. Right? A lot of people leave your family. A lot of people leave and join other companies or completely quit our business. It's not because of lack of success, not because of challenges in the market. It's simply because there is a built-up frustration in them because they didn't resolve issues fast enough. And in any family, for that family to last a lifetime, resolve issues, solve your challenges, talk about it openly, with trespass, with love. Don't go to bed one night unhappy with your downlines, unhappy with your uplines, because that will fester and create hatred, all right, in your heart. And eventually, all right, your family will disintegrate. Okay? Now the next thing my mother taught me, no matter what happens, you never abandon your family. No matter what happens, no matter how great the challenge is, families stick together no matter what. Now I've seen this in Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. They went through some great challenges. They never abandoned us. Alright? Even when we were not performing to their expectation, they never abandoned us. Even when our checks were small, they still supported us. Even when our checks were big, they were there for us. They never discriminated. They never abandoned us. And that core value, no matter how arrogant your downlines are, alright, no matter how much a pain in the ass your downlines can be or your uplines can be, we never abandon our family. Alright? And that foundation of loyalty is there. Because no matter what happens, families can fight, families can disagree, but when families are under attack, we come together to protect each other. Alright? And that is a very important foundation of building a family. That if we are attacked by the media, by authorities, by mosquito companies, we come together, we watch over each other, we stand by each other's side and fight this fight together as a family. Alright? Because alone you are nothing. You're only strong because of the family that carries you on their shoulders. Always remember this. Alright? That family never abandon each other. No matter how difficult that person is, find a way to work with that person. Find a way to support that person. Dato Sri Vijay told me this one day. The greatest lesson he taught me about network marketing. If you truly want to be a great leader in network marketing, if you truly want to be a great father of a family, a leader of the family, a head of a family, you must be willing to love even the people you hate. Now this is something I had great difficulty doing, but I realized today, alright, that is a necessity. That you never abandon your family member no matter what happens. Now next, when a family member leaves, we have a choice to make as a family. Do we allow them to leave, or do we do whatever it takes to keep them in the family? Now you have people quitting the business every day, joining other companies, alright, or just having issues and disagreements and leaving. But the problem is, you allow them to leave. You're almost relieved that they left. Now we don't do this in family. You can fight with your brother and sister, your parents, but they're still your brother and sister. They're still your parents. They're still blood. In our organization, everyone is blood. No matter what happens, we don't allow them to leave. We do whatever it takes to bring them back home. We do whatever it takes to bring them back home. I still remember until today, if Sati goes out, I don't sleep until he comes home. That's what family does. So if somebody in your organization leaves, switches off for whatever reason, you don't go to sleep until they come back home. And you do whatever it takes to bring them home. Now, family is about success. That my mother always told us that whatever three of you do, if one of you becomes successful, your duty is to help the other two become successful. No matter what happens, do not be selfish. If you have made it, if you are maxing out, you are worth nothing until you help the members of your family max out. Because my mother always said, if you rise, rise as a family, not as an individual. So from day one when I signed up, my sole purpose, my mission in life was to make sure that Sati and Kuna join me and we rise together as brothers. And Dato Sri made sure that happened. And today the three of us are V partners. My mother is proud watching us from the heavens, all right, because of that core value that a family rises together. One person rising alone doesn't mean anything. And when you rise together, your family becomes stronger. People have faith in your family. They want to join your family. They want to be part of it. Now when you look at your prospects, when you do a presentation, when they sign up, they come for training, they're not here for the products. They're not here because we sponsor Manchester City. They're not here just to make money. They're here because they want to belong to a family. Because in their own personal lives, their family life may suck big time. But when they come into our family, into the V family, they see love, they see care, they see unity, all right? They see a family that rises together and they want to be part of it. Why do people come to VCon? Because they want to be part of that 15,000 people family. Don't underestimate the power of family. If you invite somebody just to a team, they're going to find a better team to go. If they think they belong to a team, they will not stay. But if they think they belong to a family, they will stay forever. Alright? So always remember this. Even with your prospects, even with your downlines, the core value of this being a family is the most attractive thing in network marketing. Because we give them that feeling of family that they don't have at home anymore. That they don't have their own brothers and sisters. Today, Arun, Adli, David, they're like my brothers. Right? They are my brothers. And I've known them only for 15, 16 years. But our unity as family is so strong that they are closer to me than my own blood relatives. And this is what Dato Sri Vijay taught me from day one. That network marketing is not a business. It's not about building a business empire. It's about building a family. So look around you today. Look at your top leaders. Look at your whole organization. Is it a team or is it a family? If it's a team, it won't last. If it's a family, it will last forever. Your core leadership, they should be closer to you than your own brothers and sisters. Alright? And when you achieve that sense of belonging, that power of being part of a family, your organization will rise together as one unit, as one family. People will max out automatically. People will max out because they are part of the family. And I realize one thing today. Every single day I work hard. Every single day I do what I do. I don't want to let down my brother, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan. It's that feeling of accountability, that feeling of guilt that I'm not doing enough for my brother. Now I wouldn't say that if I only saw him as my upline. I wouldn't say that if I saw him only as a business partner. Then it's all about BVs and dollars. But because he's my brother, I do what I do today. Not because you guys are my downlines. I do what I do today because I see all of you as my family. And my realization this trip to London and coming to Sri Lanka, I realized that people have defined network marketing wrongly. It's not a business. It's not building an organization. It's not building a team of multi-millionaires. It's about building a family. A family based on core values that you and I grew up with, but we have forgotten. A family that wants to be successful together. A family that will never give up on each other. So the next time you talk to your leaders, don't call them team members. Call them brothers and sisters. Because they are your family. And if you guys rise together, your children are going to grow up together. Your grandchildren are going to be best friends. Because Dato Sri said, we are not building for this generation. We are building this family for many generations to come. People ask me, what's your name? My name today is Pathman Senathirajah Vijay Ishwaran. Alright? Because I'm part of his family. He is the head of my family. Alright? And you guys need to understand the value of this. So this Wednesday message is about maxing out as a family. It's about proving them wrong as a family. It's about your dream and dreaming and achieving your dreams as a family. And when you build that family, no mosquito company, no challenges, nothing can interfere, nothing can interrupt, nothing can stop you. So guys, I'm not going to say welcome to network marketing, the greatest business in the world. Welcome to your family. Alright, and as your head of your family, alright guys, I'm telling you, I do what I do today because you are my brothers and sisters. So build families, not teams, not organizations. I love you guys.